What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel here, recording live from the mothership, Southampton, Korea. This is episode 48 of the series, coming up on the 50th episode. So before we even get there, I want to go ahead and appreciate everybody. I want to say thank you for everybody who watches this video today. It's been a long series. It's been here since the very beginning of FIFA 19, from before it was even released. And to be honest, I plan on continuing it for quite some time. This might even be the only series we see all the way through to the end of the FIFA. I mean, Leicester was kind of almost there, but then we finished Leicester a couple months before FIFA 16 and done Derby. This one we might just go through with all the way to the end, because to be honest, I'm enjoying it still. It's fun. And I see no reason it needs to end. We have a lot of young players who got potential we should try and see through. And yeah, man, I'm still enjoying it. But 50th episode, maybe if you want to see me do something different for that episode, let me know, man. That one, and then the 100th one, because we will get to 100. I tell you right now, we will get to 100. Yeah, we could do something special for those episodes. But we're starting off this episode against Manchester United. And I think that's Martial coming down the left-hand side. Hermoso just not doing good enough there. Really just being brushed off of the ball. I think it was Hermoso. It was either Hermoso or Sergi Dada. I'm not too sure. But the ball went back post. Found Jesse Lingard, who was able to head it in at that near post right there. Manchester United took the lead against it. See right there, just I tried to turn away rather than trying to actually tackle. And I believe it was Sergi Dada in the end who just didn't get the ball away. I mean, didn't do his absolute best to win the ball back. And we were made to pay for it by going a goal down here at home also. So not the best start to this episode, to be completely honest. But you guys know by now, every match starts off with some action. Whether we're scoring or going behind, it's good. But we come back forward and we equalize on the well, not on the stroke halftime, sorry, right after halftime, as the Yazbal slid in Jesse Rodriguez, and he was able to tuck it away into the back. There's some good form being shown by Jesse Rodriguez. He's really been involved in these matches, even if he's out here missing penalties. He's out here making stuff happen. And the Yazbal, obviously, we talked about his form at the end of the last episode. He's really stepped it up. Another assist for the young Spaniard, and he finds Hesse. Keeper's nowhere near that shot, and he tucks it away into that bottom corner. Just a couple minutes later, Manchester United coming forward again. Plucked out the air by Areola, and he's going to launch us off on a counter-attack right now as Almiron slides it across to Sergi Dada. Got a man to the right, got a man to the left. He finds Gabbiadini, who slides it out left to Ayazabal. Through on goal, got a man in the middle, decides to take it on by himself, and Mikel Ayazabal puts us in the lead here at St. Mary's, fires us in front. Just after equalizing in this match, you see Manchester United were coming forward. Beautiful counter-attack. Areola launched us off on one. And the Yazabal finishes. Now on a goal and an assist in this game. Keeper wasn't able to keep that one out. And this young Spaniard is showing a whole load of potential. 70 minutes in, we decided to make a few changes. Højbjerg did come off. And Bertrand Traore makes his return from injury for after he's been out for about 3 months. And to be honest, we've covered his absence quite well. But he will always be missed, and he wasn't able to get on the score sheet or anything in this match. But we did leave with all 3 points right here, coming back from behind, and of course Mikel Yazbal being the man of the match in this game. And we have secured our first signing of the January transfer window as Borja Mayoral joins us from Stoke City for what I consider a good fee of 21 million. Now Stoke City obviously relegated at the end of the last season, so Borja Mayoral coming up from the Championship, which is part of the reason we were able to get him at such a cheap fee. And look at the Player of the Month shortlist: Nathaniel Klein, Jesse Rodriguez, and Yazbal. We are dominating right there. 3 out of 4 players belonging to Southampton FC. That's what I'm talking about. Southampton's Højbjerg might go for a hefty fee. I'm not listening to no offers, bro. I ain't listening to no offers. But as I was saying, Borja Mayoral joining us from Stoke City. He makes his debut in this game in the FA Cup against Sunderland. Only 23 years of age, and signing for 21 million, especially in this day and age, I think that's a pretty good deal. That's a bargain, some would say. And I think this player's got some good potential in him, both in real life and in FIFA. So we'll see how that one works out. Bertrand Traore also making his first start in 3 months alongside Boyemera, Angus Gunn in goal, Valerie, Benyarek, Ampadu and Chilwell at the back, Redmond, Valverde, Højbjerg and Buffal starting in the midfield. So midfield two of Valverde and Højbjerg. See how this can get things done out here against League One opposition, maybe Championship opposition, probably Championship opposition by now in this save, to be honest. I ain't too sure, but obviously Maja up front is probably the danger man at this point, and Dong in midfield. McGeady, I mean, probably a little bit old, and they got Reece James, our channel favorite from the West Brom career mode. What a career mode that was. I have so much fun with all of my career modes. It's actually amazing. It's a beautiful feeling, but you know what else is a beautiful feeling? Being out for 3 months, coming back and scoring with your first touch of the game. 9 minutes in, Bertrand Traore, of course, he's just in the right place at the right time, and assisted by his new strike partner, Boyemera. Boyemera pulling it back to Bertrand Traore. Way too easy, may I say. The defending from Sunderland is just unacceptable. It's not good enough. But I ain't going to sit here and complain. Bertrand Traore is scoring his first goal in the Emirates FA Cup for this season. And he's back. And he's firing at all cylinders right here. Getting us in the 1-0 lead. It's 36 minutes before we can create another chance in this game. And Højbjerg is the one who's facilitating it. It falls to Bertrand Traore. Slides it into Bayerau. We might just call him that for now, to be honest. Bayerau. And his finish. Maybe nerves settling in his first game for Southampton. But not a good enough finish right there. Snatched at it, dragged his shot wide, and unable to hit the target, let alone find the back of the net. But we're into the second half now before anything else happens. Slid down the right hand side is Nathan Redmond crossing it to the back post looking for Boyemera. Boyemera. And misses it, but Traore able to keep it back in. Beautiful turn right there from Buffal back into Bertrand Traore, who tries to sneak it into that near post. But keeper was alive to the danger. Poor defending right there from Valerie, allowing them to get through down this left-hand side. And a little exchange of 1-2s right there gets them a little bit of space. They take the shot, and I think that's Gooch right there firing wide. I don't think Angus Gunn got a hand onto that one. It is Gooch taking that shot. Let's see if Angus Gunn got a hand onto it. He did then. Good save. And that's the end of this match right here into the news. We did get a win, and we're through to the next round of the FA Cup. We can't ask for too much more. You know, you turn up, you get the job done, and that's about all you want from the FA Cup. You don't really want to, I mean, when it kicks in, there's a lot of fixtures going around. As you can see, Yazbal picking up the Player of the Month award, but there's a lot of fixtures going around when the FA Cup kicks in. You don't want to put in any more effort. You don't want any more stress than you need. You want to turn up to the FA Cup fixtures, probably be able to rest as many players as possible and still get that comfortable win. You can't ask for much more. Liverpool getting some business done, signing Marcelo, 32 years of age now in this save. I would say that's still a pretty good signing, to be honest. Marcelo, don't actually know how highly he's rated, but I'm assuming he's pretty high. I would assume Marcelo would be at least an 87 in this game. So, I mean, we know by now that AI players really don't decrease in overall how they should. Like, they don't decrease in overall like your players do. You can buy Arjen Robben in Season 4 and he's still an 88. Like, FIFA, you gotta fix it. You gotta fix it. But, into this game now, Wolverhampton Wanderers, for some reason. Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna complain about something else, but I was wrong. I'm sorry, I apologize. This is the lineup we're going with. Alphonse Areola in goal, Hakimi, Keima Rodriguez, and Hermoso at the back two. Bertrand left back, midfield four, Vasquez. We also have a Yazabal, Lamina, and Dada in the middle, and then Mayerau and Traore start up front. Vandermeer on the bench for this one. That's Danny, of course. Danny Vandermeer started his career at Southampton very electric, but obviously with these young players, you can't just keep playing them. You gotta weed them in and out. But look, right here, back to business as usual. Out for a while, injured, comes back, gets right back where he left off. Bertrand Traore, and that's a very well worked goal. Well, that's a beautiful goal right there. That goal right there, beautiful. Look at that, just intricate passing, back out wide. Beautiful cross from Hakimi, and the finish. Bertrand Traore He's just scoring for fun. That's all you can ask for. The man is on fire. Man on fire. And heads that. This is a beautiful header as well. Keeper got a little touch onto it, but it's too much on it from Bertrand Traore, and we are leading again. The first highlight of the match finds us the goal, and that is Bertrand Traore's 15th of the season, and we've just hit January. This man is surely on track to 30 goals in this Premier League campaign. Bertrand Traore not only scoring but creating goals. Boya Mayoral, how about that? To open your Southampton account, my man. Take a bow, son. Take a bow. Bertrand Traore goes from goal scorer to assister. Forced Bayeral out a little bit wide. But our new striker with a newfound nickname already of Bayeral. Beautiful. Beautiful finish from Bayeral right here. And he is automatically going to become a fan favorite here at Southampton if he keeps producing the goods like that. This man out here scoring a peach of a goal. Wolves coming forward. Now we're looking a little bit comfortable. 2-0 up, but just like that, Wolves could turn it around because they play some beautiful football to open us up right there. But out front's Areola doing what all great keepers should do. I mean, he's had a quiet game, but when he's called on, stepping up to make a very, very good save. That is very good reaction save. Wolves coming forward again. Of course, at this point, we just want to keep this clean sheet. Brilliantly defended by Ryan Bertrand, if you ask me. But referee said otherwise. He said it was a foul. I disagree. I think he just used his strength to say, get the fuck out of here, man. Good free kick in the end for Wolves. Diego Jota almost hitting the target. A very good attempt, but close but no cigars. Put it that way. And now Wolves, look at that. Oh god. Oh god, I'm kind of just happy that they didn't score the first effort. That would have been mighty disrespectful, but they did score on the rebound, and since going 2-0 up, it's been all Wolves really, and they did deserve that goal, to be honest. We can't really deny them that, but we had to put our foot back on the gas as they cross it. We cross it, sorry, into the box. Had a corner, they head it out. Comes only as far right there as Bertrand, sorry. And look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Bayeral, man. Bayeral. Welcome to Southampton FC. That's 2 beautiful goals on his Premier League debut. Boya Bayeral stepping up and finding the back of the net. Look at that. Just dinks it over his defender's legs. And then on the half volley, firing it into that top corner. My oh my chicken pie, take a bow, son. What a goal. I can't decide which one's better, to be honest with you. And the manager is happy with it, enjoying his time. We can't complain. We get another victory. 2-goal deficit. Another 3 points. What more can you ask for as a Southampton manager? You know, Manchester United doing their business in the transfer window, signing Stefan de Vrij. And we're trying to get some business done as well. As you see us in the office, having a little bit of discussion, who we're talking about, who we're discussing. You just have to find out, you know. We're going to have to wait and see. Another signing, Manchester City signing Lucas Digne for just 18 million. That's a very, very good deal. Digne, one of my, I would say, one of the best left backs in the world right now. For my team of the season that I made, Digne was in there. And I put him in there over Robertson. And I really rate Robertson highly. So, you know, I really think Digne had a really good season at left back. Spurs now signing Jerome Boateng for 20 million. Obviously, he's getting on in age right now, but for Spurs, that's probably still a really good deal. But look at that. Look at that mid-table right there. EA, come on and fix this, man. Arsenal 11th, Liverpool 10th, Manchester United 9th. Come on, man. Man City 5th. Can we please? If they do a career mode overhaul for FIFA 20, which I have a feeling they do, one thing they really need to do for me, that needs to be fixed. Just make the AI... We need a difficulty for gameplay. And I feel like we need at least 2 new difficulties. One isn't going to cut it. We need at least 2. At least 2. So maybe 3 or 4 new difficulties. So the game doesn't get stale. We need new difficulties for gameplay. And then we need new, like, career mode difficulties. Or sliders that adjust career mode or something. So that I could change the sliders and make it so that the big teams don't lose so much and just drop points so much. Because I'm getting about tired of seeing these big teams mid-table, big teams in the relegation zone. Sort it out, man. That would make career mode so much more interesting. It would make it a lot harder to win the league, you know? If the other teams don't drop so many points. Because then it would mean even if the game is too easy and even if I'm winning every week, so am my opposition, you know, and it will still be tense. But that's a little suggestion, you know, make me a game changer. I know everything. Hey, what it is, bro? But yeah, that's the end of today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Join me again for another Southampton FC career mode video. Like, subscribe, and share, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Peace.